Hey you, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at the opening theme and the theme song for Beast Morphers that has just dropped, and that's experiences together. I'm going to give my thoughts at the end. Before we begin the video, if you want to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the notification bell to be notified when there'll be more videos when they drop. First of all, let's kind of like start with it. So let's just jump straight in.
This is it, Ranger Nation, the moment you've been waiting for.
Here's your first sneak peek at Beast Morphers.
Check out our new title sequence and amazing theme song.
Activate Beast Power!
Power Rangers.
Go, go, Power Rangers!
It's morphin' time.
For justice we fight, with Beast Morphin' light. Together we rise! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Power Rangers!
Beast Morphers.
Okay, it wasn't that long. I have got to admit that was quite cool. I laughed halfway through because when you see the Rangers, like it says their names and their characters, you just literally saw the camera crew right in the morphers into the visor, which I generally thought was really kind of funny. Also, a really like kind of fun part, Jackie halfway like when when they're talking, it's just, I love her eyebrows just going up, going like, yeah. This is really cool. It's just, like, excited the way they're talking about it. Let's kind of break this down. I really like the kind of intro. Hang on, we'll take these off. I kind of really like the intro that the Rangers are saying, hey, you know, come check out this out. This kind of really reminds me back in the day of, I don't know, the PSA type things. I know we've seen it with Samurai, but I think they kind of stopped it. And they didn't really do much about this. I think the last time I saw something was with Super Mega Force. So let's go screenshot by screenshot and see if we can divulge and talk about anything. We kind of open up on this really nice, like the main building, the Go Buster building. I kind of really wish that was in the morphing grid, but you know, maybe it's just the HQ and they go inside, which is fine. So nothing kind of going on. We have a nice shot, which we saw previously in the other video, with the Rangers just jumping off this kind of like the top building. We've seen it in much of this Super Sentai, so this is Sentai footage. Now we've got the Blue Ranger, and it's really interesting because I've noticed this in a few other scenes. Like they all seem in kind of like distress on this one. So something's happened. So I'm kind of interested to know if like they've had loved ones taken, or work colleagues, or you know, people that they know that have been hurt by Evox. I've been calling him Equinox for a long time. And there's Jackie. I've got to admit, she looks really cool. Again, it's like she's looking at people that have been hurt and she's helping them, and it's just, she seems to be kind of very like, what the hell, what's been going on? I'm kind of shocked. So it's not like the normal happy type of intros that we've had. This is literally a one that's like boom, you know, this is kind of like, you know, shock, what's going on, what kind of draws you in. So it's nice to see something like this. And then we've got the Red Ranger again, looking really kind of like what's going on, like, you know, huh, you know, but then like kind of really wanting to get into the action, like kind of to protect people, because in the background we can see people running away. So I think that's interesting. So it's not a happy intro, which I'm good. Oh, we see the T-shirt that Jason was wearing over at Hasbro. So at the New York Toy Fair. So I really like the shot of the Rangers running in. Even on the car, you see that there's the Go Buster logo. So I'm really kind of hoping this has got some sort of like maybe Time Force, Silver Guardians type element in. We kind of flash to an area which I don't think's been used much in any of the Power Ranger seasons, which is this kind of like, it looks like there's shipping containers in the background. So see that Jackie is like kicking the bad guy's ass, and she's got the the kind of like camera gun that they used. But I really like, for her facial expressions, it's not kind of like, oh, it's like she's really going for it. Then we kind of switch into the Blue Ranger kicking again the I can't remember the name. I can't remember their names, but the kind of minions, and then we've got the Red Ranger jumping straight into the action. There's nothing I can really see. And then we got this really kind of nice Beast Morphers, like, you know, it's the name. So we've got Devon, You know, and then you see his Red Ranger. Then we've got Ravi, who is the Blue Ranger, played by Jazz. And then we've got Jacqueline, who's playing Zoe. And this is where I laughed, because if you look into the visor, you can see the camera crew. So that's how I was kind of laughing. So it looks like they've taken this one off, I think maybe the Sentai off one of the movies. We get kind of a really nice shot of the key going into the morpher. And the key, oh, that's really nice. So when you slow it down, when you put the key into the morpher, or in the show at least, the visor thing kind of like flips up and moves around. That's really nice. Then we've got the Rangers going into, I'm guessing the building, but it looks like they've just been pulled out of something. I can't see anything else in here. But I really do like that kind of effect. But it looks like when they're in there, mainly looking at Jackie or Zoe, like her Ranger suit looks like it's powered down. So I don't know if the Rangers are actually in here, or if it's just one of these things where it's kind of, how do I say, like the suits have been pulled from the morphing grid just in the nick of time. But then we've got the kind of like created by Haim Sabam and the toy company, and we've got a nice Red Ranger. He's like kind of just jumping into action, which is kind of interesting. And then it switches to the three Rangers again, just firing their blasts off at a monster, but I can't tell which monster it is. I don't know if it's the first monster or if it's just a monster, but I'm guessing we'll tell much later on in the series. Then a really nice shot of the Red Ranger on his bike, just kind of flying over cars, just chilling, just going like, I'm gonna ride my bike over the cars. Now we get a really like a better shot when it comes into Evox and the mysterious character that no one knows too much about. So it might be a kind of normal character, or it could be someone that made up. Now, one thing I kind of really wanted to pull is what this thing is. Now, we've only seen kind of small shots on this. But I want to pull the kind of attention to the crates down here. It made me feel like they've gone into the morphing grid. They're kind of turning around and kind of like looking at what's inside it. So maybe they've set up camp, and then this is when Evox comes in and he's like, yep, gonna destroy everyone. Maybe this guy is the gatekeeper to the morphing grid, who knows? But very interesting. Even when you look at the pattern on Evox himself, I really like the fact that you've got the snake head, and then again there's like more snakes on him. It just says exclusive produced by Chip Lin, and again we just get a main picture of Evox on there. Then another picture of the Red Ranger using his kind of like cheetah blaster. Megazord shot, nothing major. And again, more Megazord. Like, this is the Blue Ranger Zord. Another shot of the Red Ranger just kind of defeating Trivix. I want to call them Trivix. But just defeating them. And then at the very end, we I think it's at the very end, but then we got another shot of the Rangers with the buddies, the buddy roids, and then it just jumps straight into a really nice reveal of the Power Rangers Beast Morpher kind of thing, like the kind of logo. Kind of really want to add in the music before I completely forget about this. But in the music, I really like it when it's like Power Rangers in that kind of auto-tune task. I like that. And then when it goes into Go Go Power Rangers and you've got the music, I actually generally like that. The music is kind of very well synced to the action, so they've done a really good job on this one. And it's especially with the way that the guitar is, it kind of mixes in with like the kind of like the action, the punches, the kicks, everything that you've got in here. And especially when it says it's morphing time in that kind of robotic voice, when you see the Rangers, I generally really like that. And then when it goes into da-dun, and then it goes into the actual music, I like again, but I really don't like this, what he says. For justice we fight, with beast morphing light, together we'll rise. I don't like that. I think that if you got rid of that, it would be a great track. So I'm really looking forward to the instrumental part. So when it goes like Go Go Power Rangers, Go Go Power Rangers, again, like that. And then the kind of the end thing. And the Power Rangers Beast Morphers. I generally like the music. I just don't like the part I've just mentioned. I'll probably like it after a while, but I generally really want an instrumental version of this. And I'm also so glad that they've learned their lesson and not just having their name shout out. Can you imagine if they did that? I I'm glad they learned from that and moved on from it years ago. I've got to admit, I'm really psyched. When I started looking at all these, I generally was getting excited just for for what could happen, how the story could progress. And I've never been that excited or kind of wanting to know more from an intro for a very long time. So to me, this is absolutely exciting. I'm hyped for this. It's out in a couple of days' time. So yeah, I just kind of really wanted to make a video about it, just kind of really talk about it, throw in things that you may have missed that, again, I kind of really like doing, so we'll probably do that over the next course of like a couple of weeks, or at least on one video anyway. But yeah, I am gonna leave it there. I am psyched for this. I'm pumped. I cannot wait. So yeah, I kind of thought I would talk about it, and yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. I can see good things happening. Good things happening. So Rangers, your question of the day is, what do you think about the music? What do you think about the intro? Has it given you more reason to be hyped that this is coming out? What is your favorite part in this? Let me know down below in the comments. If you like this video, like, favorite, comment, and consider subscribing. Hit that notification bell to be notified there'll be more videos when they drop. And as always, Rangers, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a bit.